Virgo, welcome to Majesticas Tarot. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So we're going to do messages for the 25th through the 28th about the person that's on your mind, you're thinking about, you got something going on with. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If the if the reading resonates, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Not every Virgo is doing the same thing. Let me fix it. It's just a little bit. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Time is fluid and roles can be reversed. If it doesn't resonate, check your other placements. Spirit, guide, ancestors, what do we have for Virgo's person? The 25th through the 28th of June coming up. What do we have? Could be dealing with a Capricorn. I feel that they know they have to clean themselves up in order to move on to calmer waters here. They've been battling with themselves on how to do this. They know they haven't been giving you what you need, Virgo. They know that they've been back and forth and in and out and confusing you and not being direct with you. They know this. And they know they have to leave, they gotta let some toxicity go. It's been hard for them, but they've made the choice to do it. Okay. Tell me Virgo's energy. You, Virgo, have been anxiety ridden. You've been holding back from this person ever since you have been getting help for yourself to overcome this situation here. You've been flighty with this person. Reason being is because you don't see an opportunity to be with this person at all. You feel like it's over. And they know this, and that's why they struggled back and forth with themselves of what they need to do to move this relationship or themselves into calmer waters here mentally. This is over for you, Virgo. Yeah, 10 of Cups. You've had enough. It's in the reverse. It's done nothing but bring you sadness. And you're wanting to move forward and move on with the Three of Wands. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Okay. So let's clarify this person's energy. Spirit, please help me clarify Virgo's person's energy, please. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups. They want it all with you. They love you. They see you as a very nurturing, caring, kind person here. And they really are afraid that they've screwed things up here for good. They're really afraid of that. Tell me more. when they were trying to move on mentally, in order to figure out of how they, were going to get rid of this toxicity, they at first was feeling really stuck, and then they just, okay, that's what I got to do. That's what I got to do. That's what I got to do. And they reached out for help. They reached out for help here. They knew they couldn't do it on their own. They were resisting and holding back. They were battling themselves. They were resisting and holding back from doing this, which made them hold back from you. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Scorpio. Tell me more. They couldn't give to you when they made this decision. They had to give to themselves. They couldn't give to you either. So it took more time, right, to come towards you, because they couldn't give to you at the same time they were trying to give to themselves and heal themselves. It's almost like they had to block you. They had to keep themselves from seeing you, hearing about you, in order for them to release all of this. In order to release all of it, or they felt like they wouldn't have been able to do it. With the King of Cups here, they were very cold, and I don't know if you know this. I mean, I'm sure you know this. They were very cold towards you. They weren't showing you anything because they couldn't. They had to give to themselves in order to release this. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. This was a secret they were keeping from you. Spirit, help me clarify Virgo's energy through all this. Oh, you just started doing your thing. Looking for other opportunities here, creating opportunities for yourself. You could have joined an organization here, maybe possibly a church, to create opportunities for yourself. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you were holding back from them so you could create and invest into yourself. So both of y'all had to hold back from each other in order to move forward. Yeah, you needed to, you could be an entrepreneur, and you were creating ideas for yourself to figure out, like, maybe starting a new business or starting a new adventure here. But you're at the top of your game. You had to hold back to be at the top of your game. And they had to hold back to be at the top of their game. Tell me more. Oh, you definitely took an initiative not to talk to this person. And if you did, it was it was it was more like in and out, in and out, in and out. So Virgo, I feel that you plan on returning to this. I just spit. Virgo, I see that you plan on returning back to this, possibly, or at least thinking about it here. Possibly. With time passes. Possibly. The Lovers. But as far as you know, the last thing you know is y'all were not aligning. You were just agreeing with this person, just telling them what they want to hear. Because you just felt there was no opportunity, but times are changing. And it's almost like you're changing your mind about this. Or when they were trying to return to you before they started holding back, you were just telling them what they wanted, what they needed to hear. No, this is not going to work. You took yourself into isolation here. We have the Hermit. Could be dealing with the Virgo. You are the Virgo. Dealing with the Gemini. You took yourself into isolation until, so you could recover from the situation. Because it really made you unhappy. It made the whole family unhappy. To recover from this instability. Instability. It wasn't stable at all. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. So I think you feel like you're going to stop ignoring this person, stop rejecting this person, because you possibly may have heard or seen that they are doing better and you want to do better with them. But there's a toxic trait that you have. I feel you're obsessed with something, Virgo. What is Virgo obsessed with? You're scared of seeing the truth of the matter. And that's a problem. When it comes down to it, it's like, no, I don't want this. Oh, we'll be okay. No, I don't want this. Oh, we'll be okay. And you're scared of the truth. It's an obsession of yours. It's something you think about all the time. You can't be at the top of your game though if you have an obsession. What are you scared that's going to be revealed? That you do want to return to this person. You do want to return to this person, and you're not showing it. You're not acting like it. You're not telling them, and you're obsessed with it because of the bad memories, and you're scared. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. You're stable, are they? That's what you ask yourself. What is the outcome of this situation? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So even though things have changed, they're still chaotic. And it's just a repeated cycle again. If it's not one thing, it's another, is what I'm hearing. Ace of Cups is in the reverse again. It could be a missed opportunity for both of y'all. Yeah, missed opportunity for the Ten of Cups. For family life, coming together again. Because of chaos. From the past. What's the advice? Keep healing and keep working on yourself to become stable. Because there's still unfinished business here between the both of y'all. Y'all like to throw each other off all the time. That I think that's an obsession for both of y'all. Y'all like to throw each other off. And it causes both of y'all anxiety here with the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights. What's the good things coming in for Virgo? The Sun card, happiness. Happiness is right around the corner here, but you are stuck. You are stuck. You want to stick around and wait for this person. And I'm not saying this person is a bad person. I'm not saying that, but y'all are just in a repeated cycle for other reasons. But y'all can't like get away from each other. You're always trying to come up with new ideas, creative ways of a new beginning and returning back to this person. Six of Swords in reverse, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be dealing with an Aries, but it's just a repeated cycle. So, like they say, if you want to go through it again, go through it again. If you need to do it again, then do it again. But hopefully something will change, or something from the planets that hasn't happened in 80 years happens again, and just something all of a sudden changes y'all's way of thinking. And I don't think either one of you, it's a hard time getting over the past. Virgo, that is what I have for you. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please hit the like button. Comment if you want. Subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of the week. And I will see y'all next time. Stay blessed.